Hey guys, so I'm back today to share with you some project shares of things I've been making. Now, today's Monday, so yesterday I said to you I'd come on yesterday, but I didn't bother. By the time I cooked roast dinner, watched a film with the kids and that, you know, I don't know, time is dragging, but then time is also going by. You're thinking, wow, where's that time gone already? Anyway, before I ramble on, I just want to say a huge thank you to the doctors, the nurses, the NHS staff, the shop workers, the carers, just everyone who's putting themselves on the line. Now, being a doctor, nurse, NHS staff, anyone who works for hospitals and doctors and pharmacies, I applaud you honestly. Thank you so much for the work you do. I can't imagine how hard it is. Watching the news myself, it's heartbreaking. So being right in the middle of that must be so hard. So thank you for everything you do. Now, I don't know anyone personally who works as a doctor or a nurse, but I do know that Kim, who is Kim's Crafts here on YouTube, she's part of our crafting community. But not only that, she is a nurse who is currently in the middle of all this. So Kim, I just want to say a huge thank you for the hard work you do, hun. It must be so hard, but we all truly appreciate it. So thank you so much. Also, all the shop workers out there, I can't imagine how hard it is. I've been to the supermarkets, I've seen how people are, I've seen how people are reacting, and everyone's scared in this strange and weird time. And yeah, people are probably more like speaking to staff how they shouldn't be, and you know, and yeah, I just want to say thank you to you as well, because it must be hard being in a shop while everyone's fighting over things and, you know, panicking, and it must be so surreal for all you to see it as well. So thank you to you. And also the people looking after the elderly in the care homes. Now, again, I don't know anyone personally apart from Carol Hodson, who is, she don't have a channel here on YouTube, but she supports a lot of us. And Carol is a care worker and she works 12-hour shifts looking after the elderly. And Carol, I just want to say thank you, hun, because, you know, I don't think people really appreciate the work that people do. And yeah, at this time in need, we all seem to realise now that actually, what would we be without all the help we get? So all the carers, you know, where would our elderly be without all these carers, you know, going in and working? And so thank you so much. So that's me rambling on. If you can hear the lawnmower, my husband is on day 2 of the garden, but this time it's the back garden. So yesterday was the front garden, which is a decent size, is okay, but it takes him about an hour to do, whereas the back garden takes him about 2.5 hours to do. The back garden is huge, and the worst thing is no one uses it. My kids just, I don't know, they don't even, we've lived here now nearly 6 years, and I think they've probably been out the back garden about 5-6 times. Yeah, they just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling on. So if you hear the lawnmower, that's my husband busy doing the garden. Again, I'm out of it. I'm not doing the garden, no chance. So a few weeks ago, I showed you these. Now, I made these following Tony, the Craft Purge tutorial here on YouTube. I will link it in the description box. And I made these 3 weeks ago, I think now. And as you can see, there is a space there, which, yeah, it's okay if you're decorating loads of the front. But I didn't like the space because my boxes moved around too much. So I done another one, but this time I made the box different and I made it smaller so that my boxes fit in nicely, but there's only a little gap. So if I did want to go OTT with the tops and layer them up a bit, I've got the space to do that. But not just that, you know, they're not moving around now. So these are the ones I made. So as you can see, it's Sleeping Beauty themed. So and each little box then is just themed. And we've got the ribbons, and I have put something in. I can't remember which one it was. It must be. No? No. Didn't put nothing in that one. I put something as one of them. Oh, it's the first one. So I just put a little, oh, there's one of my rosettes I made for Cage Challenge. So there's a little rosette in there. You could fit lots of things in here. Like you could fit rolls of washi, or you can, not that size, but yeah, you can fit rolls of washi. You could even fit your Nuvo drops in here. So they're nice to give out as little friend mail and things like that. So that's what these will probably be for. I'm going to be making some more different designs, you know, because I think once all this is over, it'll be nice to send someone a little, you know, like one of these filled with some little goodies just to, you know, say we're here for you. So what else have I been making? I made this quick and easy card. I was just, last night, I took a sleeping tablet and I wasn't feeling quite tired straight away. So I thought I'd come in here and make a little card. And I just used the Bloom and Wonder paper pad from First Editions, and fussy cut some of the flowers and the moth out, and yeah, just layered it. And that sentiment, celebrate the little things, is from a Maggie Holmes collection. And I had this grey background and I thought the grey went nice, so I just done that. Then Kate Fletcher, she is doing the coronavirus crafting challenges every week. So week 1 was obviously these rosettes. Love doing, because I never make rosettes, like honestly I hardly make them. Can't remember the last time I made some apart from them. And then week 2, which was last week's one, was like silhouette stamping, so making your own backgrounds for a card and then using them stamps. Now I've used this stamp set and I've had this in my collection for probably over 2 years and never ever used it. I used like the sentiment obviously, but never used the rest of it. Didn't know what to use it for, and Kate's challenge was perfect for this. So this is the card I used for the first one. So I used my glitter inks. As you can see, I'm obsessed with these glitter inks for the background, and then I just stamped out some fairies flying, some dragonflies, believe in magic, and then a little toadstool with the little fairy there and the fairy playing the flute. My husband showed my husband said, is he sitting on the toilet? I said, no, it's a toadstool. He goes, why does he look like he's sitting on a toilet then? It could be the fairy's toilet, because, you know, actually, where do fairies go to the toilet, you know? It's not a conversation we really want to get into, is it? Oh gosh. But yeah, so that's my first card. And then the second one I done, I had this, now I've had this in my collection for absolutely ages. So I think this one was from AliExpress, and I done use the purple shimmer glitter ink things from Spectrum Noir for the background. And then, oh, actually, I'm lying. Sorry about that. I used one of the stamps from this collection to make a border. So I used that stamp there. Am I showing it? Probably not. So I used this stamp there to stamp all around the edge of this piece of paper. And then I used the swing and I just extended it. So I missed out that bit and stamped it twice, so it was longer. And then I stamped the little girl, and it says, the beauty of nature never grows old. So I thought that was quite cute. Yeah, so Kate's going to upload week 3. I will link Kate's channel in the description box. Like I said, it's actually really fun to do this. And I sent her some pictures of these last night because I hadn't done anything like this. I've never used stamps like that. I've never made my own backgrounds, and I actually fell in love with it. It's made me use stuff that I've had in my collection for a while, like the stamp sets. And yeah, it was just really different. So thank you, Kate, honestly. These challenges are fun, and you're lifting everyone's spirits by doing it. The next thing I want to share with you is the card I made for my husband for our wedding anniversary, which was Saturday. Now, his name's Michael, but I call him Smithy. When I first met him, his mates all called him Smithy. We were friends first. I've always called him Smithy. I don't call him Michael. He thinks he's odd now. If I call him Michael, he thinks he's in trouble for that. So I always put Smithy on the card. So this is the card I made him. I won't show the back because obviously the writing's on there. But it's like acetate, and it stands up like that. And yeah, I really love it. And why I use these colours is because these are my wedding colours. So we had hot pink and black as our wedding colours, and I just thought it was so pretty. So that's the card I made him. Then I've been doing some art journaling. I did share this page with you the other day, and what I was doing, you know, the plastic wrapping, you know, like, where's it to? So say for instance the plastic this here, I've been saving my plastic wrapping, and I've been spritzing it with water, dabbing a Distress Oxide ink on it, and then using it for the backgrounds, to make backgrounds. So, and then on this one I done exactly the same. I had a piece of like plastic wrapper from like a stamp or something, but what I done, I got a pen, and while it was down there I got the pen and started doing this, and I didn't realise it'd leave marks like that. So I quite liked that effect. Then I done this. So I done exactly the same pink wrapper, plastic wrapper, you know, done the pink backgrounds and that. Scary times, because obviously where it is, I dated it the 28th of the 3rd 20, which is actually would have been my nan's birthday, but she's not with us anymore, bless her. And then with this, then I've had this in my stash for absolutely ages. I inked it with Vintage Photo Distress Oxide, And then I had a doily, and I wrapped the doily around it like it's, you know, like a little shawl, because I thought it was nice. And then I had some perfume bottles. I inked the perfume bottles around the edge sticker, and then I just stamped the stamp set on the paper. And I thought it was really nice. It was something different, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then obviously my unicorn page. So I just thought that was nice as well. Just something different, using stickers and things, the usual wings I put there, just stuff I've had in my stash for absolute eternity. And well, I've only been crafting 4 years, but but you know what I mean. Stuff I've had in my stash for ages and I never use, so I just thought it'd be fun. But yeah, that's it really. Thought I'd come on and share with you. Make sure you go and check out Kate's challenge. I will link it in the description box below. It's a fun challenge to be part of. And like I said, I've loved making these cards. I'm going to do a pocket letter with, like, I'm going to do some backgrounds and then just stamp them now, because I love doing them. I've fallen in love with the stamp I've had in my collection for like 2 years and never used. So yeah, so thank you, Kate. So I hope you're all okay, and yeah, take care guys and stay safe. Bye.